Hey ladies, what's up? It's your FB fam here to share some genuine facts about relationships. Today, we're going to have a real talk regarding relationships. We'll be discussing 8 signs that men give before cheating on you and that most of the ladies will quite often overlook. I do realize that this may be a very harsh topic to discuss, but trust me, it's necessary to know about these signs so you can save yourself from getting into emotional trouble. Cheating is a complicated issue with various causes. It's not generally about an absence of love or commitment. Sometimes it tends to be a consequence of irritating issues in the relationship, an absence of communication, or even an emotional void that the partner is attempting to fill through somewhere else. No matter what the reasons, cheating can hurt both partners. It can cause trust issues, constant sadness, and, unsurprisingly, the end of the relationship. That is the reason it's so important to know about the signs and address them from the start. In this video, we're going to break down these 8 signs, discuss how you can handle these situations, and empower you to tackle them without letting them damage you emotionally. So, stick with us till the end. We're in this together. Sign number 1. He turns out to be more secretive. You know, guys are normally open books. They'll tell you about their day, their thoughts, their feelings, and their darkest secrets. But now he has suddenly become an elusive man who's got secrets. It is a huge red flag and a sign that something's off. In addition to this, if he starts acting strange, that's a sign something's going on. He could begin hiding his phone, taking his laptop wherever with him, or lying about his whereabouts. In such cases, when you notice an unexpected change in his way of behaving, you must be observant. Ask him why suddenly he has become so guarded. There could be a genuine reason, or maybe he might not be aware of how it is affecting you. But in a case, he does not explain himself. He is definitely not planning something good. Sign number 2. He starts initiating fights. Well, nobody loves arguing or fighting. What would be worse than a man unexpectedly provoking you for apparently no reason? This is a clear sign that something's wrong. He may be searching for a way to get away from you, or he may be attempting to make you feel guilty with the intention that he can justify cheating on you. One way or another, it's not cool. It's like a roller coaster of emotions that you never expected to go through. Being aware of the situation is a must. Recognizing the signs will get you through the process efficiently, as you'll be more focused on what must be done. It's better to not react in a situation where your partner is trying to provoke you. This is exactly what they want, for you to react. Give them exactly the opposite of what they're manipulating you into. Sign number 3. He loses interest in being intimate. Girls, let's face it. Sex plays a big part in any relationship. It is like the secret sauce of a good relationship. Also, if your man suddenly loses interest in being intimate, it could be a sign that he's finding it elsewhere. It's not even about getting intimate, it's more about him getting distanced and being unavailable to you in every way. This means the relationship is quite messed up. He might also start making excuses, like being overly exhausted or anxious, for why he is unable to be physically intimate. If you face such behavior, then go ahead and confront him about it. Do not let him play games or manipulate. Sign number 4. He starts spending more time being away from home. Well, in today's busy world, we all have a hectic and a busy schedule, but if a man starts spending most of his time away from home than usual, there's definitely something going on. He might probably be working overtime, partying more with friends, or, in any case, going to business events that you might not be familiar with. He could be trying to create more distance between you two so he can finally break up with you. In such a situation, do not hesitate to ask him what he is up to, because if everything's fine, a man would not hide his whereabouts. So, talking about it with your partner may address the issue he's dealing with. If he persists in not telling you about what's going on, he's definitely doing this intentionally. Sign number 5. He starts complimenting other women. I'm not saying that your man should never appreciate another lady. However, if he begins doing it consistently, in a sense that it hurts and demeans you, he probably might not be happy with you. He might be trying to put the blame on you to make up for his betrayal and avoid guilt, as if he's trying to make you feel as if you're not good enough for him. Remember, a man who truly loves you or is happy in a relationship would never deliberately do that. He really cares about his girl's feelings and would avoid such behaviors. If such a situation occurs, don't hesitate for a moment to tell him how you feel. Talking it out is the best strategy to clear the air between you two. It helps in sorting misunderstandings. Sign number 6, he starts being more critical of you. Imagine a situation where the man who's a big admirer of you has suddenly changed into a critic. I know we all have our flaws, but in a case where a man unexpectedly turns out to be more critical of you, it is a clear sign that he's trying to justify cheating on you or ending the relationship. He might start pointing out all your flaws, or he might tell you that you're not good enough for him. It's like he's finding excuses to cheat you. If this is happening, don't let him get to you. Remember, you're worth more than that. You have to be very careful and aware in this case, as emotional stability really helps a person tackle difficult situations. Sign number 7, he starts acting weird. I get it that this one may be a bit strange, but usually you can simply tell when something's off. It's like your inner alarm is warning you about something. So, if a man starts acting weird, it very well may be a sign that he's planning something. He may be less interested, easily irritated without an obvious cause, or he might always be angry. Always trust your gut in such situations and never ignore the signs. Try to communicate about the situation even if he gets weird. Maybe talking would sort things out. Sign 8, he starts talking about breaking up or separation. When your partner starts discussing breakup or separation, it feels like your happy story is turning into a sad one. I do realize that this is the last thing you want to hear, but if your man is not treating you well, it's a sign he's certainly not happy in this relationship. He's probably trying to find a way to cheat on you or to leave you. Keep an eye on his actions, as actions speak louder than words. Keep yourself surrounded by family or friends for emotional support. These were the 8 major signs that men tend to exhibit before planning to cheat on you. Well, I do understand that it's not very easy to identify these signs because in such a situation, you hardly are emotionally stable enough to think clearly. You're miserable and sad, but at least being aware of the signs beforehand makes it easy for you to identify them at the right time. It makes you avoid a lot of trouble. It makes the process of moving on faster. It is also important to remember that it is not necessary that a man is a cheater if he shows such signs, but it is highly recommended to have a clear conversation with your partner if you point out more than one of these signs. Stay connected with your friends and families. Share your thoughts with them. Don't isolate yourself in such a situation. It will make you depressed and lonely. Whatever happens, do not forget that you are entitled to all the love and joy a relationship must bring. You are nothing less than a gem. There are plenty of 10 out of 10 guys out there who dream to be with a lovely woman like you. A guy who cheats is not worth you no matter how perfect he seems. So, it is better to leave him and focus on more important aspects in life rather than working on a lost cause. Do not cling to him. Leave him before he hurts you more. Show him that you cannot be fooled. Thanks for hanging on to the end of this discussion. It may just help you one day. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you have faced such a situation, don't hesitate to share it with us in the comment box below. We are a community here. We must support each other in ups and downs of life. Do hit the subscribe button for more relationship insights and discussion, and to watch our follow-up video on 8 more signs men give prior to cheating. See you in the next video. Until then, love yourself and take care of your relationship health.